A humanitarian convoy of 44 trucks has brought aid to the rebel-held Syrian town of Madaya, which has been circulated by government forces since July. It comes as part of an agreement between the UN and Bashar Assad, and also reached Shia towns besieged by Islamist rebels in the north of the country. In Madaya, the UN warned some 400 people need to be evacuated for urgent medical care. RT's Murad Gazdiev got a first-hand account about how the town was pushed to the brink of catastrophe.
The run-up to this day was spirited, even by media standards.
A town is being starved by the dictator's forces.
The rebel-held town has been under siege by regime troops and Hezbollah fighters for half a year. As many as 40,000 civilians here are starving.
Innocent men, women, and children are being starved to death intentionally by Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and those loyal to him.
Blame Assad, they said. Blame, blame, blame. They sold us fake pictures, phony news, anything to get the blood boiling. So we went to see for ourselves, along with a convoy of humanitarian aid, for a people whose suffering was turned into a media circus.
We're now in Madaya and we've been greeted by hundreds of people. This is a surprise that nobody said that this would be happening. Apparently they've been let go by rebels. Rebels are allowing women, children, some men, elderly, mostly sick, to leave Madaya. They're going to be taken to government territory.
Tired, malnourished, dejected, sure. But thousands dying, we haven't seen evidence of that.
I've got to say, looking at the state of these people, the teeth, you know, the look in their eyes, they've been through a lot. We've been speaking to them. The relief is palpable.
We're happy we managed to escape the blockade, but my parents are stuck here. We don't have money nor friends. We only hope the government helps.
I'm ill. I've got a doctor's note, but there are no medical facilities here at all. I can hardly stand on my feet.
What's worse, the locals never saw aid delivered to them by the government.
We never got any help. We saw that there was food at the market, but prices were so high we couldn't afford anything.
The rebels apparently confiscated and hoarded aid, selling it back at exorbitant prices.
The prices rose so high. Militants sold us humanitarian aid at inflated prices. A kilogram of rice cost $250.
The government, in turn, kept the town's borders completely locked down.
No one asked us anything when the blockade started. There were those who were happy about it and those who were against it.
And of course, the war profiteers.
Of course, the blockade was in the interest of traders, not the government. It sent us aid, but we never got it because it was sold off.
Several hundred people have now fled the town. Many thousands more, though, remain behind. Many forbidden from leaving by the rebels.
These 36 trucks filled with food and necessities will certainly lessen the suffering of the people in Madaya, if indeed this time it ends up in their hands. However, in a few months' time it'll run out and they'll be back to square one. The cycle will start again.
Unless this incident sets a precedent whereby the innocent will be spared the mercilessness of civil war. Murad Gazdiev, RT, from Madaya, Syria.